It's as if there is, if I can find it. There it is. Did you do paste in there? CSGB. Personal streams. There we go.
Tyres. It could mean that the car isn't being allowed to lean on the tyre, possibly caused by a front suspension.
So I just unpaused the game and it just cut to Jeff just going, tyres.
Producing enough downforce.
I like how he waited for you as well.
No, he was mid-sentence talking about the tyres, but he just went, tyres.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, let's get the stream up.
For fuck's sake.
Our best lap so far is a 1:45.3.
The rear end feels more stable with a bit more firm suspension.
Okay.
What is your, on the suspension page for the rear suspension compared to front, what is it?
On mine, 8.3.
Yeah, so put it at 8.5. And the roll bar, which you may have been messing with already, move the rear roll bar up 1 towards the firm end. Just by 1 or 2, it's up to you really. But I feel like that's actually going to help with stability.
I softened it so what you put it up to like 3 or so.
I will check. What is it on 5.2 at the moment?
I think it was standard. I'd moved it down to 6. I think it was on standard 6.2. I moved it to 6.1. So you're saying I should have gone the other way?
Yeah, go to firm. Yeah, maybe like 4 or 3.
187.7 miles per hour.
No, wrong button. Wrong.
Everyone doing.
No, wrong button again. Come on, Kieran. Yeah, the roll bar 5.3, front and rear.
Okay.
Ride height I've left at 4.6. I think that's okay. Because if anything, the higher rear ride height gives you that rake effect, and it helps with the rear downforce.
Dry weather all the way.
Hey Shane, sorry I was a bit late in seeing the message fiddling around with stuff on YouTube and settings and such. Yeah, good luck with you as well. We've just, if you haven't done much practice, I jumped on and Kieran was sort of almost laughing at the F1 guys going, God, they just kept crashing all the time. It'll be just Drive to Survive. Yeah, they just kept crashing for whatever reason. And now we've just done a few laps, and Eau Rouge is lethal.
Yeah, we've discovered the reason why there were so many DNFs in yesterday's F1 race.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you said, it's a good word, that, lethal. Yeah. Because lethal.
Let me guess, I'm waiting for a McLaren. Let me guess, I can't exit the pits because I'm waiting for a McLaren to enter, am I?
Maybe.
Oh, there we go. What did... Oh.
So now we know Daniel Ricciardo gets preference over Lando Norris.
Yes.
Are you on a long run or a hot lap?
I've just put softs on. I've just on short ones just to make sure if this actually works up Eau Rouge, and it does. That seems...
It seemed more stable straight away, didn't it?
That did, yeah.
Like, it wasn't bumping around as much either, actually.
No, it was a lot more stable.
Like the problem is, this is a time trial setup that I adjusted a little bit.
Whoa!
That's the curb. That's just the curb doing that.
Yeah.
Rather than the suspension. Yeah, this was a time trial setup, basically. And I feel like in time trial scenario, it works. That imbalance helps with general pace over a time trial lap where tyre wear or even temperatures don't come into it. But when tyre temperatures and aerodynamic stability really do come into it, because of tyre temps and all the other complexities.
And tyre wear and fuel weight and...
Fuel weight as well, exactly.
Yeah, all the other stuff that comes out of time trial.
What ends up being fast in time trial becomes an aerodynamic instability in, online league racing mode. So it's worth just putting a bit more firm suspension in. Because if anything, that also helps straight line speed to an extent. And it will just enable you to ride the curbs a little bit more. Not ride the curbs, I mean be able to run flat out through higher speed corners more confidently.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, it's gone anyway. Fuck. Oh, fucking hell, man. What am I got to do?
Oh, I held it.
What have I got to do?
I don't know. I've got a similar setup, pretty much the same setup
It felt
as you.
worse that time.
Felt better for me. I'll have another run, see what I feel.
Oh, did I even switch my tyres over? Oh, fuck, that might be why.
Oh.
Because my rears are already in like 10%. I didn't even change my tyres, for fuck's sake, that's why. I thought there's no grip. Why is it stepped out for? That's why.
Why? Give me track limits at no name. Piss off.
I keep doing that as well. I just run it slightly wide and it's like, nope, you can't have that.
It's like, but it's a wall there, come on.
Yeah, exactly, just leave me be. Can't go much further than that anyway.
Just do what they did at Zandvoort, which was... I remember seeing the headline and it just went, there are no track limits. Because they actually did, and the race directors... Yeah, the race director says that we will not be looking at track limits, there are no track limits. Because off the track was either a wall or a gravel trap.
Yeah, so it's already telling you, well, you know, the punishment is a broken car, like Carlos Sainz found out.
Yeah.
Even though that was more just because he lost the car first. Yeah, basically, don't do quali laps on used tyres. Wouldn't recommend. Why didn't I change them? I don't know why. I think I was too busy looking at the setup and didn't think to change my tyres over.
Yeah, I don't
it should still be my second set.
Yeah. The fact it's on like a second page, like sub-page as well, so it doesn't...
Yeah,
like
should be right there. That's the one you're most often looking at. Why is it...
In the old F1 games, you used to press like circle to exit. It would take you back to the tyre selection page, and then you press circle again to exit out.
Yeah.
You used to do that, but now it's just like, oh, it's in a sub-menu, and you've changed over the car setup, so you're not going to see it.
It's silly.
Actually, I think I'm still in the habit. Sometimes I'll come out of the setup menu and I'll press like the shifter or like L1 to shift tabs, and it will take me to the timing screen, and I'm like, no, I want tyres. Like, oh, it's a different button.
I think I was going too fast on that lap because that was a fresh set.
Oh.
And going through Eau Rouge, I already had 10% wear on the rears.
Did you see that before or after you spun?
Well, it's sort of after, yeah, so maybe that was part of it.
So it might have hiked it, but again, it would only hike it by like 2%, I'd say.
God, tyre wear's bad here.
I mean, I've done... How many laps have I done here? Probably like 2 or 3. I'm at 20%.
Yeah, it's really harsh here, really harsh. So I've got to be really careful on the on the outlap. That's going to be real sketchy through Eau Rouge as the tyres wear. Real sketchy. Not feeling really confident, I'm not going to lie.
No.
Usually I go in thinking, yeah, at least I can like drive the car at top speed as fast as I can and not worry about it spinning too much. But here...
No, there we go, I lost it.
God, it's so bumpy at the bottom. It just upsets the car before you've turned in.
I think maybe once you get to like... I'll let you go, I'll probably go and come in.
Well, I need to take it a bit steadier on this lap because
okay.
I've got a habit of going too quickly. So what I can do is pull to the right here and you can crack on. So I'm going to take it a lot more steady, see what happens.
Okay. Maybe it's a case of once the tyres get to 20%, you lift off, or you have to be...
Yeah,
definitely once they get to 20%, been much more careful and been much more aware of them.
Yeah, to make sure we can get through the corner, and that usually means a very slight lift.
Hey Melson, yeah, hopefully we can have some good battles going. I've just been saying, you think you probably saw as well, Eau Rouge is lethal in this game, worse than it has been in previous years. So yeah,
it's the
good luck
hardest
trying.
Eau Rouge I've had to deal with on the F1 game so far.
Yeah, the cars are just so unstable through it, and we've tried multiple different setups and attempts at it and different lines, and it will just throw the rear end at you.
There's the invite. It's a little bit early. You know what cars I'm picking.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and do this last quali lap, because so far I've used 3 sets of softs and not set a single valid quali lap.
I know, I'm ahead of you.
Let's try and get one.
I'm going to give it one more try up Eau Rouge with worn softs. And actually see if maybe, if I gun it with overtake at the bottom and then lift off a little bit going up. I mean, yeah, lifting off really helps, but obviously you lose a great deal of pace. I've only lost 0.1 of a second, so it's not too bad. And that sort of loss of time as well on worn tyres sort of isn't that bad. So
no, it lessens the further into the stick you go. I did do a little lift to the bottom, like you said, and it seemed to help with stability. Again, I don't know how much time I've lost. Probably, as you say, a tenth and a half on a quali run.
Yeah. I've run out of fuel and I'm still pushing through. Like full throttle, it's not. Oh no, now it's stopping me, I think. Yeah. Like I can't get 8th gear coming up to bus stop.
The rear end does feel more stable with the firmer suspension though, so I think that's as far as I want to go with adding firmness, but it's just about managing that entry into Eau Rouge.
Yeah. I keep doing a Kimmy into the pit lane, I keep hitting it as well.
You're better off losing time at the bottom than at the top, because you carry the momentum through the corner.
Yeah.
143.6. Have to do.
Oh!
Don't want to do much else.
Hang on, before we do that, I need to save the setup before I quit out. Yeah. I hovered over the invite, I almost left.
Oops.
Save car setup.
What's my tyre wear after that? That's better. I did my whole lap and now the rears are on 10%. So compared to the last run where I was halfway through my
1 minute 45.
They're currently on that now while I'm halfway through the in lap.
Yeah.
So much slower on the out lap is the best way to go. Anyway.
Yeah, because obviously it's a very long track as well, so if you're going to blaze it during your opening lap, you're going to wear them out a lot.
Yeah, exactly. I should have really thought about that, but too keen, clearly. Because it doesn't feel quick, but it is quick. That's the problem.
Yeah. What are the chances of it raining? I feel like it's high.
Oh no. Didn't think about that. Fuck's sake.
But that's the thing, we were looking at adding more grip and more downforce, so
Yeah.
like if Brad is still using his setup that he had in time trial, which I tried, which was incredibly light on its feet, if it rains he's stuffed.
Well, this is it. Yeah, you need something you can have some confidence on. And if it's wet, just add some more wing on, like 8-9 or something. Presumably you're still running 6-7.
Do it, yeah, yeah. I think I was still running the.
Yeah, you just add a couple more notches of wing on front and rear.
Yeah.
And then yeah, you should be good. It's hot. It's gonna be really hot during the race. Remember, it was on F1 2019 during T&D, like the first round of T&D. Remember, I uploaded the quali lap, where I was like second on the grid, and I remember that night was ridiculously hot, and it was Singapore as well, so it just added to the effect.
Oh, God, oh yeah, first race there.
Yeah, first race of T&D.
I'm trying to remember. The only things I remember from that is that there was early safety cars, and there were people on there who had no idea what a safety car was. Because I remember someone overtook me. The safety car came out, and he overtook me, and I reported it, and he went, "Yeah, sorry, mate, but you were just so slow." And all of us just went, "It was a bloody safety car."
Yeah, some people don't read the rules before they join a league.
And then it got right to the end of the session with like 5 laps to go, and Jeff was going like, "Rain is coming, rain is coming, rain is coming," and we were just like, "When is it? When is it?" And everyone was on the radio just going, "Weather update, weather update, weather update, weather update," and then finally he just went, "Now!" and everyone had to pit instantly as the rain suddenly came out. It pissed it down in the last like 2 laps.
Oh god, it was a fucking nightmare.
It was a nightmare of a race. It's one of the most hectic races I've ever done.
I think there's only a couple of absences. As long as they found reserves, we might even have a full grid again tonight.
Yeah. Well, one person said that they'll miss quali but should be here for the race.
Well, I don't know how they're going to do that. Because you have to be in during quality, I thought. But oh well.
Don't know. I just saw that like as I was setting up stream, so I didn't read.
Because that's the kind of stuff that causes glitches when people join during a session.
Yeah.
So, we'll see what happens, I guess.
Maybe they're able to get in like I did at the beginning of this. Get in, take control of the car sort of during quali, but don't set a lap.
Yeah. Maybe.
I mean, you crash your car on the way to the grid. You withdraw the car from the race. The race takes so long to start, you actually rebuild the car and are able to start the race and be classified.
Effectively like a spare car situation.
I was definitely reflecting Sergio Perez of the race. Again, like I think I said last week, I was just telling people 19 cars started, 20 finished, and they're like, "How?" And I'm like, "Because someone crashed, but it took so long they managed to rebuild the car and re-enter it."
Jammy. Real jammy. That's Red Bull with the miracle workers that is the pit crew.
Yeah. I remember everyone was like, "Oh, this is like a 4 or 5 hour job," and then they did it in like 2.5.
Insane.
Yeah, I can't remember. Someone asked me a while ago. I can't remember who, but someone was like, "Do people just have admirations to become pit crew, and like you aspire to become a member of the pit crew?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but they're the mechanics as well. They will build the car and they will repair the car." And the person was just like, "Ah, okay." I can't remember who I was talking to, but they were just like, "Yeah, do people just do it just wanting to be the pit crew?" And I'm like, "No, but they are the mechanics as well." But yeah,
I think it just by default they end up being pit crew as well. Well, some of them do anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like, right, you're a mechanic, sure, but you need to learn how to do the pit stops as well.
Yeah, and they do that. Again, if anyone's watching here or you're watching as well, I highly recommend going and watching Speed with Guy Martin, particularly his F1 one that he did.
Yeah.
I can't remember what year. I think it was 2018. He was part of the Williams pit crew during the Belgium Grand Prix, and you get a really cool look at like inside the Williams pits of like what they do, how they do their training, what's involved in like taking the stuff they're setting up, fixing the cars, going through the whole routine. He's there as an outsider, and they allow him to help. Like I think one of the either who was at the team at the time, it was Stroll and Massa at the time, and one of them crashed, and so they had to repair the car, and Guy Martin was just like, where's a spanner, what do you want me to fix? And he got stuck in and he fixed it, and he did it well, and then he was like rear tyre taker offer. Yeah, but it's really great insight into how a pit crew works properly.
Oh, that's excellent.
And I remember they turned it around. I think they turned that program around really, really quick, because I think it only released 2 weeks after that Grand Prix. And I just remember seeing it come out, and I was like, bloody hell, they turned that around fast.
I mean,
they must have edited the entire thing and then had only the actual Grand Prix to film.
Well, all of it was filmed on site, so they didn't have to do any like post-race or post-event filming because it was already there. Yeah. So it was just a case of piecing it all together and rendering it. And
exactly, yeah, and then probably all the stuff that was done at the Williams factory and things like that, they probably had already edited. And the editors
probably been editing it.
They were probably editing it, and then Guy went and did the Grand Prix and then got the pictures and
your thing's crackling again, sorry.
Hello?
Yeah, I think that's better.
There we go. Hopefully that's better.
Yeah, they would have been editing it on the way, so it would have just been the Grand Prix footage that needed adding, and that wouldn't have taken any more than a few days. Rendering another couple of days and get it ready to be put out about a week.
Yeah.
So yeah, really quick turnaround. I imagine it could be done, but yeah, still impressive.
Yeah, I was amazed seeing that, because I know that TV shows particularly can sometimes, well, depending on the show, but they can sometimes take months to edit. Obviously, a documentary like that that's filmed over one weekend is a quick turnaround, whereas something like The Mandalorian would take months and months because you're doing CGI and all sorts of stuff.
In the case of Guy Martin's thing, it's all live, so you know what I mean. Like it's filmed there and
it's
then.
A documentary.
You can't have retakes.
Yeah, it's a live documentary. Yeah.
So in the case of Mandalorian, and they go, "Oh, we need to have this scene refilmed because there's an issue." You can't go.
Yeah.
There was an issue with the pit stops. We need to run this whole Grand Prix again for Guy Martin. It's not like that. It's whatever happens is in the program.
Yeah.
Which makes it more raw, and therefore it's quicker to get out because it's already there. They've got all the footage, and that's it. Yeah. That's what they've got to work with. So work with it. Right. I'm gonna go and get a loo and then get a drink quickly. Shouldn't be any more than a few minutes, and then I'll be back and get the stream on.
Cool. Yeah, looking forward to next season of Top Gear whenever that comes. I know that they've got a Formula 1 segment. They race against Lando, Seb, and Antonio Giovinazzi. Lando in a McLaren, Seb in a Aston, and Giovinazzi in an Alfa. So I know that's there. Actually, they put a teaser out for it. They did a teaser for it. They didn't say when the show was coming out. They were just like, "Hey, look, F1 drivers." I'm looking forward to it. Highly recommend. If you haven't watched like current Top Gear, I do recommend it. It is good. It's not Clarkson Hamilton May, but it's still really good. Thanks, KPP. Yeah, good luck to you too. Yeah, Kira and I were just doing some practice. Eau Rouge is fucking lethal. You're not racing. Oh, it's a shame. But yeah, feel free to stick around and watch us crash. Probably. Eau Rouge is fucking lethal. It's awful. There's like no good balance between it. I think we just about found it, but we've then got to start taking our foot off the accelerator. We got a lift. once you get to like 20% wear, tyre wear. But see if I see other people. It is, yeah. Kieran was laughing at the F1 guys beforehand, just like, oh, you found a good one. Oh, that would have been. I think I saw your setup in time trial, but I didn't look at it. I just sort of took. I tried Brad's, and that was like far too light on its feet. And then took Kieran's, and it was much more stable. And was happy with that, but yeah, it's just awful. Who's coming in here? Who's new? We've got people like Dark Wimp who might be new, and Kyle maybe. Ah, a secret one.
Right.
Nah, so I couldn't have stole it. Oh well. Yeah, Kieran, I found out someone else who's not racing KPP. He's on in my stream, just saying that he's got uni work, so he's not racing tonight.
Okay. Ah, damn. Oh well, uni comes first.
Yeah. It is only a game at the end of it, so.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's no grand prize. There's no Grand Prix. No grand prize at the end of it. We're not racing for money or anything. It's just pure enjoyment.
More important than that, bragging rights. Money would be way more important.
Yeah. Oh, it would be so much more toxic if money was involved.
Oh god, yeah. You know.
Stewards room would be bitching constantly.
There's actually incentive then, isn't there?
Yeah.
Get very messy.
Mm. And sometimes it still works. Like, I discovered that the grand prize for W Series is £500,000.
Damn.
For, to help them get back into racing, because like Alice Powell did a lot of racing, but then couldn't continue because she ran out of funds. And the W Series is sort of free for them to enter. They don't have to put any money up for it, and then the grand prize is £500,000 to help fund themselves do more racing. Alright, Kay. See you around. Hopefully, you're able to swing by during the race. We'll be here for a couple of hours, so. Oh yes, we are readying up because
Brad's readied up. Yep.
Yeah, because he shouted at everyone. He shouted at everyone last time for doing that. Like, do not ready up before. Do not ready up until I ready up.
It will happen again though, so be ready. Get through it as quick as you can because someone is bound to click ready up.
Oh, that will.
Like getting setups on and sorting out strategy, fuel, that kind of stuff.
Is it the same people doing it? Is it the same people readying up early? Is it the same culprits?
Don't know. We're not sure because it's whoever gets in second can tell who was first, but it's only if they spot it. And if someone readies up early and then two people ready up just after, they can't tell who it was. Because they'll see two people that have readied up already and be like, well, which one was it? So it's going to be hard to narrow down who's doing it.
Yeah, because it does penalise and say so-and-so readied up early, so I don't know if they're able to see that. But I
think that was based on the assumption that it was going to be run quite similarly to last season, the way the game was going to work. But
I've seen people get reprimands for it, but like this season, I was just thinking if it was the same culprit, then surely there needs to be a harder thing. Ooh, look, heavy rain.
Oh, balls!
Very heavy rain, and
oh, hang on, not. Oh, is it? Oh, there's rain. No, it's cloudy at the moment. It's cloudy during the race, but there is rain later, is it? Hang on.
Yeah, it's just Yeah, 30 minutes into the race will be 68%.
Oh, okay.
So it will start dry-ish. 45 minutes in, it'll be 90%. Yeah, it's heavy rain to start with.
Wet finish then.
Yeah.
Hello,
Told
Ryan.
you. I told you.
I
told you it'd be wet.
Oh, shit, that's going to be a nightmare. That's the thing, because we're going to have a really... Dude, put the... No.
Is it raining at the moment? I need to see on track.
Go for 6-8 wings.
Yeah.
Put a bit more on the rear.
Yes, because fronts you can change.
Yes, you can. You can, you're right.
You can
But
change fronts, so yeah.
say the weather does change, at least we've still got a reasonable dry setup. If it goes to like 6-9, that's too much drag. But in the wet, 8 is enough to sort of have some grip.
Yeah.
So I think this is a good balance of, you know, a compromise. So definitely 6-8 in this case. And let's bring the laps required fuel down as well.
I'm going to up the diff a little.
Because what you want, as I was saying, you want stability, and that's going to be, yeah, change the rear. As you said, you can change the front.
Yeah, I'm going to risk it as well. I'm going to up my diff settings by 2%, just because I had it so it could turn in quite quickly. But obviously, you don't want that when it's wet.
Yeah. Crash an F1 because I'm so good. Messed up my keyboard on my phone. Oh dear, that's not ideal. It looked really tricky though in F1 yesterday. Really tricky.
What tyres do we need out there? Hell. Oh, people are on soft. Oh, people are on softs at the moment. Okay.
Yeah, it's dry at the moment.
Okay, it just looked really bad. Okay, I think I'm gonna.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna head out now and try and get another lap in like ASAP.
Yeah, I've got a big gap ahead of me at the moment. I'm making use of. So long froze my tyres. Yeah, there was a lot of complaints about that. I think
when you're ready,
people saying that their tyres were pretty chilly after restarts and things, and that's where, you know, safety cars breed safety cars, because the tyres go so cold. It's a difficult balance, because otherwise, you know, you can keep your tyres warm, but you're taking loads of life out of them, and they end up being a problem later. So, really tricky balance to find. So that first few corners is really crucial to just sort of stay a bit more conservative, so that you get the life at the end and you preserve yourself long enough to be able to go to the end. It's all about survival, really. Loads of space ahead of me. Let's try and get a good bank of time in. 80 mile an hour through Eau Rouge and span. Jesus, that's not a lot. Well, the lack of downforce probably wouldn't help at that speed, but yeah, that's still not what you want, is it?
Nice and slow through the corners.
Got an Alpine off just ahead of you as well.
Oh yeah.
They've just rejoined slowly. Right.
This is Kyle. Trying to keep heating the tyres but not wear them out. Because that's the thing, if I crawl around as well to not wear the tyres too much, I'll lose temperature in them.
Shit. Oh, fuck's sake. Validate already.
Ah. There we go. I got all the way down towards done one outlap of about, what was that, 1%? Yeah, 1%.
Oh, that's a whole
1%
tyres wasted as well.
I got down to the bus stop with 1% wear, so.
I really hate Eau Rouge now.
It's used to be everyone's favourite corner, and now it's everyone's least favourite.
Yeah. I just don't know how to do it. I really don't. I need to get out of the way of this Ferrari. Don't know where though.
I got scared. I came off the throttle a little bit, but only like 10% off throttle.
There's one set of tyres down the drain. Right here. Put an extra fuel for quality and done 2 runs. The tyres go off really quickly over a fast lap though, so I wonder if it's even worth trying that or not. That's a problem. Like, you don't get much out of the second lap. I know it's like, oh, if you mess up the first, you've got another run. But if you do get the first one right, you've got too much fuel. So, don't know. Hey Aled, how's it going, man? I even had a bit more rear wing and it still felt weird.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm going to try another lap with minimum fuel again. Risk it.
Oh, there I go. There I go around Eau Rouge.
Improved by 2 tenths on my second lap. Okay. I could try that on my final run, maybe. Yeah, not bad, Aled, thank you. Just a bit warm. Hot here.
I think an Alpine followed me off at Eau Rouge.
Oh shit, I didn't actually release it. Thought I had. Yeah, man. When it's really hot during league races, it's the worst because you just sat there. I don't have a fan in here at the moment, which is a mistake. Oh well. Right. I have no confidence through Eau Rouge and Radion whatsoever.
No.
Just
Like I
winging
said,
it every
try,
time,
yeah.
send it and see what happens, you know?
I think I'd say try a little lift, but give it like 90% throttle rather than 100%.
Yeah, just lift a little bit and have the
and
confidence that it will stick.
Yeah. Like, you will lose a bit of speed, but it's worth it to guarantee that you actually make the corner.
Yeah, exactly. Oh shit, it gets away. Oh, he's not on a fast lap. It hit 33 degrees in my room today because my windows were shut, keeping the hot air in there. Jesus. Were you not able to open them?
The light, it burns.
Need to have them on night lock or something so you can get some air through. Even the air is hot outside, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck's sake!
Reminds me of the...
Oh, he's going in the damn pit lane.
Ugh. The hot air outside one reminds me of the Futurama clip where there's global warming and they're all sitting in the Planet Express building all sweating, and Fry's like, can someone open a window? Bender opens the window, it's just flames coming out the window.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:44.2.
A little lift sort of worked. I'm through the corner. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, you're at school? Ah, okay, I get it. Yeah. Could they not open the windows for you? Jesus Christ. Unless you're at a top level and they don't want anyone, like, falling out.
no one ever fell out the top windows at my secondary school, but you did look down at the roof below, and there were like at least a dozen like pens, pencils, pencil cases, rulers, shit people have thrown out the window.
Just had enough. I give up. The roof can have it. That roof was probably better equipped than me. It's a tentative lap, but oh well. Need a lap.
Obviously, the game's pretty well synced. I'm riding on board with you, and I can hear you actually physically shifting.
Yeah, that's
like,
alright then.
as the game is changing gear, like at the same moment.
Maybe that patch actually did something. 44.1. Yeah, that's not quick. Did a 43.6 in that.
I did a 40. I did a 44.2. You're only point one ahead of me.
If we can do a little bit better than that.
And only Jono below us has set a lap.
Eau Rouge, man. Even at slow speed, I'm feeling really bumpy. I'm like, I can't.
Yeah.
What? I don't remember it ever being that bad. Hey, Elida. Not tonight, man. I'm travelling tomorrow, and I need to pack up my stuff, so I can't be on late. So I've got to start packing it tonight. So unfortunately, there's no open lobbies, but there will be some on Friday and Saturday nights as usual for this week. So you'll be able to join for those, mate. Apologies, otherwise there usually would be for like an hour and a bit, but unfortunately not. I have to pack.
Okay. Well, we're guaranteed not last now because Jono's just retired and he's behind us. So
there you go.
We're guaranteed not last.
Excellent. Love to see it. I don't know why, but I just didn't feel confident at any point whatsoever on that lap. So it's usually one of the tracks that I'm happy with.
Yeah.
That's what bothers me, to be honest. But I'm not.
If it's going to rain for the race, would it be better to start on a longer lifed tyre like a medium and then try and get through to the wet period?
I think it may well be, you know.
We're 17
yeah.
in the speed trap, 187.
Well, you have to pit again, and then there'll be a lot of people. Tell you what, because the mediums didn't last very long. No, they won't. That rain was what, half an hour in?
Yeah.
Mediums are going to be a stretch. I would even go as far as to start on hards.
Hards and then
go to the rain and try and just, you know, churn out the laps until the rain hits. If it's outside the top 10. Currently I am 10th.
Yeah, James just jumped ahead on mediums as well.
2.2 seconds behind Bambino and Brad. Flippin' hell. Where am I going to find that?
I don't know.
I've got one more run. Not long left to do it.
Yeah, I've
I'm going to put
head
the absolute minimum fuel in. And wait till the very end. I've not even gotten very... I think it's just confidence, that's what it is.
Yeah, like I said, just going up there, I lifted a little bit through the middle part just to guarantee that I had grip.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Just so.
But it's not. That's definitely not costing us like 2 seconds. So it's, and that's the problem. I think during practice we were so fixated with Eau Rouge that we haven't looked at any other corner.
No, it's just not confident. It's not quick. Hey Rom. Oh, it's laggy, is it? Oh dear, that could be my internet. Hopefully not. I've only just started like less than 20 minutes ago, so hopefully it's not. Right. So that's the fresh set. Minimum fuel. Hopefully it's working a bit better now, Ron. Alright, let's go. Okay.
You can give me a tow down the Kemmel Straight, because I'm coming through the bus stop now.
Oh, I'm not going to make it then. I'm only just leaving the garage now. You'll be ahead of me.
Okay.
I don't even know if I'll get round in time. I might do, yeah, I should be alright. Just. Well, I left that slightly too late. Only slightly.
Yeah, tiny left, but I'm still faster than what I've been doing, so...
Yeah, I've probably left it way too close here.
Could I out-qualify Kieran?
But you may well do, to be honest. Be like 2 seconds in it, I reckon. And I'm gonna have to push quite hard on these tyres as well to get round, so I really haven't thought this through. I forget about the time it takes to get out of the garage, you know. Gone maybe 10 seconds earlier. Leaving it late for the best conditions and didn't think about actually getting round in time.
Heat per one. People stop retiring, it's so distracting.
Seconds left in the session.
But don't forget, we're probably running quite high our wing as well because we're expecting the rain, so we have
we'll have
planned
that
for
advantage later. Oh, I will now. 20 seconds, 18. Shit.
Ooh, I'm ahead of James. Oh, that could be bad for me. I'm starting 10th. I'll have to start on these tyres.
Oh, no way. 1 second to go.
If you're quick enough, I can give you a tow up down the Kemmel Straight, maybe.
I'll make it through Eau Rouge first. Oh, JD spun.
Okay, now I'm already at the end of the Kemmel Straight. I need to keep these tyres nice. Oh no, I'm 11th now. Okay, good. Never mind. I don't need to worry about preserving tyres. Shane, mate. Currently pole position for Shane.
Nice.
Just coming down to Pouon now. I'm going to see if I can give you a
8 temps up at the moment. I won't worry about it, man. I just want to nail the chicane to carry on.
Oh, there's a tyre in the pit lane.
1 second up. That's better. I got P10.
You got to start on those tyres now.
Yeah.
And I realised I should have crossed the line rather than pitting, but I think, yeah. I can't remember how the game.
Okay, never mind. Wanted a representative lap in at the very least.
Yeah.
That's a really spread out grid though. Actually.
Damn it, he couldn't stand the idea of me out qualifying him.
I may as well have stayed where I was, yeah, actually. I was only just ahead of Adam, like a 10th and a half,
How'd you
roughly.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Oh well. I got the lap in. It was at a second to go before it was going to run out before the checkered flag, so I timed it to perfection.
Nice.
So I'll take that. But I think it may well have backfired a little bit. Actually. The thing is, I don't know if it's worth doing a fast a fast one stop with 2 stints on like softer tyres, or 1 stint on harder tyres. Like for you, because I know I'm gonna have to do softs, which will be soft medium basically.
Yeah, but I think a early safety car is guaranteed.
Yeah, in which case mediums will hopefully just about stretch to it, because there will be some safety car laps, and the mediums will be in still good shape. So I can run with that. I just wonder if you'll be able to run on mediums to the rain period, or if you'll end up having to pit for softs anyway. So is it worth going to hards? It's a sketchy one because I don't want you going on hards and being really like slow compared to the rest of the field because of your tyre compound.
But then if I do have to pit to fresh softs, alright, that will cost me an extra pit stop. But then I'd rather be on fresh softs as the rain comes down.
That's a good point. Yep.
Rather than worn out mediums or worn out. Well, if I can stretch the worn out mediums, then it'll be worn out mediums. I'll be on. Yeah, but I'd rather be on a softer compound
That might be a good shout, actually. To start on mediums, then run the softs close to the rain period as the mediums run out, and just see how far you get on the softs before you have to pit.
Yeah.
I was recommending soft hard for me, because I can't do. Oh, hang on, can I?
It reckons lap 13 at 20 minutes. Okay. Okay. Again, I always ask fuel. It's 55, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
55 kilos.
That's a lot of extra fuel.
It is.
I'm just going to go 50.7. That'll give me half an extra lap.
Maybe like 51 and a half. I've got the setup I have. I'm going to keep it at 6.8 though. And just roll with that. I think that's still too much as well. 51 kilos probably alright. Yeah, because there's going to be rain, so we're going to be saving fuel then. Should I go 50 kilos? No, because it's a power track. 50.5.
Yeah.
Just in case. Belgium League Racing set at 140.5 and invalidated on the final corner. Oh, jeez, man. That sucks.
You know what? Fuck it. I am going to take hards.
Okay.
I'm going to take hards because they will. Yeah, they will happily. From what it says, it should happily take me to the end, or to the rain, and then when it wants me onto softs, I can get onto inters. Whereas mediums would start running out just before it, so I'm gonna. I might be slower, but then I've got to try and risk it with the wet. That's all I can do.
Okay, right. So we're both going different directions, but I think that's probably a good way to do it, because someone hopefully will come off well.
I feel like I'm following the same strategy as Adam, who's in between us. He's also on hards.
He's had the same fault, then he's seen the weather and he's had the same idea. Because you guys, without the weather, you'd be on mediums. That's the only difference. Just be careful on lap 1. Very careful.
Yeah.
Or naturally, you'll fall on. Hey?
I was about to say, do you want to do the Jacques Villeneuve bet, where I bet you that you won't go flat out for Eau Rouge lap 1? Because he did that in 1999, and do you know what happened? Both him and his teammate crashed at Eau Rouge. Because he bet them that they couldn't go flat out lap 1, and they both crashed. And it's like, well done.
Well, that's a lesson in how not to do it then.
Yeah, well done, Jack. You lost a bet.
CSGB in divisions. Yeah, there's 2 tiers. This is the second tier, F2. It's just called F2. It's not actually an F2 cars, as you can see, but yeah, there's an F1 race on Mondays, F2 tonight, Tuesdays, from 7 o'clock.
To see some rain about 10
there was meant to be a third, but
now.
there wasn't enough entries in the end for it to be a sustainable entry list. Yeah. Find out more at !CSGB, the Discord link and the Twitch link, if you're interested. Yeah, here we go, Watney. This is it.
Jeff says 10 minutes for 10-15 minutes till rain, not half an hour.
That's changed rather quickly.
Hmm.
I think
which will bring
that could be a red herring, though.
Yeah, I was actually, but if that's true, that's brought medium tyre players into it.
Yeah, it has. But it may well be a red herring that's trying to catch. It's not trying to catch people out, but it probably will catch people out who think, oh, I can stay on the mediums and run them long. Hoping the rain arrives and it actually comes in half an hour. I think 10 minutes? It's completely different to what it was saying. So.
Well, it said light rain after a while, like obviously sooner, and then the really heavy stuff at the half-hour point, but...
Yeah, so maybe it's a case of that. It'll still be dry and it'll be raining, but it'll be dry enough for softs.
Yeah.
Or some dry compound. So just stay out there until you get the call to change strategy, or the DRS disabled thing.
That's my plan. Yeah.
Yep. Wait for that. Because what will happen is you'll go in on wets and try and anticipate, and they'll just overheat.
The question I'll have to pick is, do I go intermediates or do I go wets? How heavy is it going to get?
We'll have to see when it happens, I think. Just play it by ear.
Yeah, it did say like 60, 70%.
I'll quick the rain hits. Good luck, man.
You too. Oh, shit! Spun at the first corner and I was just... Yeah. Spun at the first corner, went wide and just had no... There was just no grip out there. I've got a 5-second penalty already now.
Oh my god, what the fuck? I got wing damage. Why am I understeering so much? I've not got no pace against medium runners for fuck's sake.
Are your tyres badly worn from Collie?
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, maybe. Could be it. Yeah, they are already.
Caution, caution.
Oh, we got one off already. Nelson's off.
Yeah, quite a few people are off there.
Okay, slow down. Your delta
safety car.
Negative,
there you go.
I'm going to go in on mediums.
Fast. Reduce your pace.
Yeah, let's get off these tyres because they feel awful already. Everyone on softs is coming in, I bet.
Yeah, you got a lot of people there. Yep, I am safe. Adam, Carl, JD, Anton, and I think one of the other Ferrari or Red Bull. Ferrari.
Long race. Just try and manage things a little bit. Naturally, there will be more DNFs. Let's just not be the ones that end up.
Milsom's out.
Lucky dude, you're there.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh yeah, there was a big pile up there, wasn't there? Yeah. Oh yeah, Anton and Brad. It's a Ferrari 1-2 at the moment.
Sweating already. You know, it's just so warm in it. I'm not doing anything. Well, that was horrible on those softs though, bloody hell. It was just really understeery. I was just a sitting duck, so medium runners behind.
Yeah, that's why I was happy but slightly horrified when I originally put it in P10. I was just like, oh shit, I got to start on these.
Yeah, I was sort of like, yeah, not ideal. Now everyone's caught up, so there's probably coming in now.
Hopefully.
Or not.
Past Adam. Adam's out of the race. No, he's not.
It flashes up and then changes back.
Stupid game. Yeah, another lap.
Even though everyone's caught up.
I mean, it does. Even when I'm
rain in around 10 to 15 minutes.
Even though I'm not that far behind everyone, I still do get the message sometimes saying catch safety car queue. So maybe it's too many of us are getting that message. Even though I'm not falling back too much, I'm like 5 car lengths behind Adam, and it's saying catch safety car.
Yeah, I get that even closer than 5 car lengths sometimes.
Yeah, so maybe it's not liking it because it's maybe the game thinks everyone hasn't caught up because it's telling them to catch the safety car. Like, I'm getting that warning because Adam's slowed down.
Yeah, I'm getting it anyway. I don't know why it flashes on and off. Weather report.
10 to 15 minutes, he told me.
Weather report.
Oh.
Yeah. 15-minute ETA. The rain.
Yeah.
Steady wimp.
Maybe this race is trying to replicate the real Belgium Grand Prix and we just do all the laps behind the safety car.
Yeah, maybe.
I was about to say that'll be alright because I'll finish 6th, but I've got a 5-second penalty set. No, actually. Hopefully I can get that rescinded, but I don't know if I caused damage to whoever it was. If I did cause them damage, then sort of fair enough. But so yeah, I was on the outside of turn 1, and I ran wide just to give people room, and there was no grip off of the track, and the car just oversteered and did a half spin back onto the back onto the track, and people who were also running wide. A couple of people ended up bumping into me. There we go, safety car in this lap.
Safety car in this lap.
It's a play seat challenge foldable sim racing chair.
Stay in position until the green flag.
Play seat challenge. Very handy if you've not got a lot of room.
Everybody is just furiously weaving. Everybody.
Insane tyre warming skills.
God, it's difficult to judge my distance to Adam.
Oh, they're not heating up whatsoever. They're heating up a little bit, but not fast enough because we're not moving.
Oh.
Shit! Fuck's sake.
Here we go, we're going.
Oh, I've got wing damage now. Tap the back of AFC.
Oh.
Yep, that's it.
Oh, one of the pros is round.
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get
What an
back up to
idiot.
racing speed.
Speaking of idiots, this Alfa Romeo, I'm not going to call Shane an idiot, but he just yeeted and dive bombed into everyone turn 1.
And they got a 5-second penalty because I tapped the back of him as well.
Oh.
Fuck's sake. Just keeps like... I don't know how to describe it. Everyone just like... backs up.
Yeah, concertina effect.
That's the one. Now I'm right off the back. Fucking hell.
I've also lost all hearing in my left headphone.
There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
understeer.
and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
Oh, track limit is
There's
fantastic.
been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Even though the car is still on track.
Yeah, I was still on track there as well, and I was going side by side with gangster kids, innit?
2.2 seconds.
Oh, now it's gone.
I mean, if it helps, AFC also has a 5-second penalty, so you both got penalised for it.
I've even got understeer now. Did they even change the wing? They did, and yet I've still got understeer. What the fuck is going on? I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. This setup is a load of crap, really. I need another safety car.
I was about to say, I'm not going side by side with Spud into Eau Rouge. Oh, there we go. James went into the hit the wall. There we go. You got a safety car, mate.
Thank God.
James went into Eau Rouge.
Just what I needed.
Yeah, Spud and I sort of both lifted off because I lifted off and I was actually gaining Spud. So I think James just went flat and lost it completely.
I think it's great for George joining Merck. Brilliant.
Oh yeah,
What he needs.
fantastic.
It's
Yeah.
about time we got that sorted out, really. I'm glad Bottas is staying in the sport as well. He's done a really good job for Merck.
I hope. I think it was Jimmy Broadbent who said Bottas 3.0, but we just need him to be more like what he was in Zandvoort, which is hold off setting fastest lap, sets fastest lap. Like he just needs to be like, no, fuck you now.
And he start putting his foot down. Let the freeze to Alpha. I think they're going to hold on to Gio. I think they will hold on to him.
Probably. Yeah, they've said he's got like 3 races to prove himself, and one of them was Spa. So.
Top 10 score points, isn't it? Yes.
In this or in F1?
Yeah, in this. Yeah.
In this. Yes, it was top 10 and then top 8, wasn't it? They reduced it.
Yeah. Try and remember, because try not to think about it, but it was brought up in the CSGB chat that I'm on a streak of 23 straight points finishes, and the record is 24 set by Ben himself.
Ooh.
So if I get points in these two, I've broken the record, and that is just playing on my mind now. I'm glad this has happened, so I can actually try and get near again, and hopefully try and break into the top 10.
Oh wow, we had that many. Oh, we have. You're back at the grid. Amazingly, we've had that many retirements already. It is lap 6.
Yeah.
Oh, and we're down to 13 races.
Yeah, I'm taking my time to catch up here as well, try and keep some life in these tyres. This,
Okay.
I'm not going to lie, mate, this is the worst experience of Belgium I've had yet. It just feels absolutely shocking. Yeah, there is rumours about Albon taking the Williams seat. It could be like De Vries or something, because he's got a link with Merck, and Williams is supplied by Merck. Closely linked in terms of drivers, obviously. But yeah, Albon would be a good shout. I think he would be a good fit in there to partner Latifi. Because Latifi's definitely staying. They've pretty much confirmed that.
Right. They haven't yet, but it's
more than likely, isn't it?
Okay, rain in a few minutes.
Oh god. Okay. So this race is still wide open. Here we go.
Oh, I'm seeing.
So this might be the last lap.
I'm starting to see bits of the rain.
Weather report.
It's not wet enough yet, but I'm starting to see it.
Coming soon. That's what we're saying, coming soon.
Yeah, I just saw a couple of droplets.
Now Plus claims Albon and the Williams. Yeah, they'll claim it, but it's not confirmed by the team. But it's the most likely candidate. It depends what they've heard and whether there's any kind of credibility to that. They've got all other driver transfers right. That doesn't mean they'll get this one right as well.
Oh, we're doing another lap.
It could be they're just guessing really well. Oh, they are doing another lap. Okay. If this rain hits during the safety car, it's going to be a mayhem.
Yeah, because everyone will pit during.
But equally, it's like wait until the thing clears, because it might be that those wet tyres will just get ruined on a dry surface still.
Yeah, of course. You need to wait for the correct crossover. But and this is the thing. And you said as well, wait until DRS is disabled. We haven't had DRS enabled yet. We haven't had more than 2 laps of clear running yet.
No, just mad. Oh, is it breaking up, Ron, or am I just talking quietly? It could be that. I don't know. I don't know why it would be cutting in and out. Oh, sorry, I thought it said you can't hear. Oh, can't believe everything you hear. Ah, sorry, right, okay. I misread your sentence there. Yeah, exactly. You've got to sort of question where they're getting their information from themselves. You know, they might just be having lucky guesses every time, and that doesn't necessarily mean they're being accurate. They're just lucky to have guessed it right so many times. But honestly, it's going to be up to Williams to decide who fills that vacant seat, and we don't know who that will be just yet. There's the raindrops. I've just seen some.
So it's raining this is about where I saw it last time, so it's raining at this end of the track.
Yep. At the moment, it's nowhere near heavy enough.
For the time being.
Jeff just said we're on the right tyres.
Oh. Yeah, he's just telling me be careful of the conditions, but it's too early for inters. Villeneuve said Stroll to Mercedes. For fuck's sake, of course he did. He just loves the attention. That's why he says weird shit. Because he knows people will go, what are you talking about? And it's like, people are listening to me. But not for the right reasons, of course. There's a reason why he doesn't appear on any...
They had him on Sky once, and then they were like, okay, let's not.
Yeah, let's not do this again. This was a mistake. Same with Ralph Schumacher. Yeah, to an extent. Yeah, they're very opinionated people, very old.
But Ralph does do commentary and such on German television.
When the field accelerates, remember there is no overtaking.
But I guess it's like
safety car in this lap.
Yeah. But having Ralph on German television, I guess it's like having Damon Hill on or back when we had Eddie Jordan. Did you half spin it there?
It was starting to. I mean, that's the thing, my tyres are so cold. Unreal. Just keep trying to warm them up.
Weather report.
This light rain is
it's too early for wet.
Dries seem like the best
time.
Too early.
I was just like, but after a lap, would they be? I don't know. No, I've not been doing any weaving, and rain's there, so I'm going to be.
There's green temperatures on the surface, which means the surface is hot enough. Like the tarmac is hot enough. it's not wet because the tyre surface temperature is high enough, you know.
Yeah.
I wonder what AFC is doing there. Just keep it steady, man.
Yeah.
Try and avoid walls and that. Easier said than done. But main thing is to survive, because main thing is to reach a wet period.
Now, this happened in the W Series qualifying. It started to rain slightly. There we go. Someone's dead.
Be aware.
There we go. Yeah.
There we go.
In the next part of the track, no overtaking.
Big Bambino is off.
There's been an incident on track, but
Off you go. You go ahead. I won't fight you.
car right now. Just
Okay,
be careful.
cheers.
Okay, clear.
Being very careful with these conditions, man. I don't know where the grip is.
Yeah. Of course, you're on fresher mediums as well. Oh, AFC went inters.
Oh, that is way too early. They'll be dead by the time the rain properly hits. They'll already be overheating now. He's had it. Unless it's a safety car and he can change again, but
bear with it. I don't think the track is ready for
no, that's what Jeff's
yet.
just said. It's not ready for it.
Yes, exactly. He's just
Strategy
said.
option.
Oh, he's now asking for strategy. Keep current.
Confirmed.
His new strategy was... Your old strategy is pit on lap 15 for softs, or the new option is pit on lap 15 for softs.
Great.
He basically just said the new strategy is the same as you've been doing.
He's got confidence then.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.4
So far.
seconds.
But he thinks soft is the next option. It's like, Jeff, it's raining, it's going to get heavier. It's like softs are not the next tyres.
No, they're really not. They're really not. This is just going to get worse now, but it's about timing.
Yeah.
JD's in. That's too early as well.
Yeah, I feel like next lap or maybe the lap after.
May well be this lap. It's going to start with inters and then go to wets. I reckon. Oh my god! Oh my god! There's no grip through Eau Rouge and Radeon. None at all. Horrible.
Set intermediates.
Sorry,
I'm not losing much time to the guys ahead of me. Interestingly, even though I'm lifting quite a lot through there.
Jeff said he couldn't hear me, but I still got the green tick about setting the inters, so...
Oh, okay then.
Can you hear me? No, Kimmy, we can't hear you, but you respond.
Yeah. That is the game version of that.
Let's look at the timing, see if I'm pulling.
The forecast suggests this rain is going to keep getting stronger for at least the next 15 minutes.
Oh.
Caution, caution.
Another yellow for some reason. Oh, we got... Oh, there's a couple of cars off.
Yeah, I'm off there as well. Safety car. Right, yeah, I'm coming in.
What, have you got damage?
No, but I spun at that long left-hander after no name.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I see him.
Weather report.
Even if it's too early, we're going to be behind safety car, so I'm going to do it.
It still dries. It still dries. I'm going to stay on dries. My tyres are fine, and there's still temperature in them. So the longer they've got temperature in them, they're still correct. The tyre choice is correct.
I've got a 5-second penalty that I want to get rid of. I'd already spun at a corner, so I'm just gonna risk it.
Oh, the strategy fucking changed now. No, it's still same mediums. It's still saying
fuck
change
you
to
for a
medium.
pit lane speed limit thing. Fuck you. Do I get to do all
I'm
of them?
staying on dries here. If this doesn't get much more intense on the restart, I'll stay on mediums. It's not had the changeover yet. He hasn't. It still dries. It still dries.
That was our last
Well,
stop.
There's only 11 cars left as well. Someone's got to do something different. If he does say new strategy and it's inters, then I will come in. But for now, he's not saying that. He's saying it's dries. As long as I can get temperature in these tyres, then I'm all good. Those inters are going to wear out a lot quicker while the track isn't optimum. Set intermediates.
So yeah, the inters are handling okay.
Weather report. Should I pit? It says dry seem like the fastest tyre, you know? I feel like it's worth this risk.
But I'm slightly pushing to try and get to the there, I'm at the back of the pack now. I was sort of pushing. They're at like under 80 degrees, the tyres.
Because I know there's no DRS at the moment either.
I haven't overheated them on that outlap catch in the pack. And everyone else around me, JD, AFC, Adam, everyone else is on inters. I think you're the last one.
Why have they done that? Because it's not still good for dries. I don't understand. Still dries.
You can keep trying. I think everyone else just thought it's going to get. I think the reason we've done it now is because even though it is okay now, in 2 laps time it might not be anymore, and we won't be behind safety car.
Yes, true.
So you might as well. Yes, you'll potentially burn.
I've just had the new strategy option.
There we go.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's just a little too late. You're going to be behind. You're going to drop back now.
But those people on inters right now would have taken a bit of life out of them.
Yes.
Look, they were still guys in chat. They were still saying the track was fine for dries, which is why I stayed on them. But I'll pit now because, well, I've got 1 lap better tyres than everyone else, while the track was, not optimum for intermediates. And I can just join the back of the queue.
And you just need to pass one person.
Inters.
You just need to pass one person as well to get in the points.
Yeah, and I have 2.5 seconds of time to take off because of the served 5-second penalty. I've got to think about the bigger picture here, guys, the long-term race, but I realise, it is getting wetter. I did just get the call then, actually, to come in. Just as I was coming up to the bus stop, it said there's a change of strategy, and he suggested inters, so that was the perfect timing right there. So I was just going on what recommendations of the team were, albeit the AI team. And I think this way I've got the freshest inters out of anyone on track right now, which is going to be crucial later on if it doesn't get heavy enough for wets. So, and hopefully this way I can try and make up some time in some places later on in the race, while my tyres are in better shape than those in front of me. So I think overall this puts me in a decent spot. If I had pit with everyone else, I would have had the same life as everyone else, but would have been maybe 2 or 3 positions further up, which in the context of the overall race is not that much. So I think this is okay for the time being.
Yeah, and if we think about how chaotic this has been, like I said before, we've not had DRS at all this race because we haven't had more than 2 laps of clear running.
No, that's right.
People losing it at Pouan or at Eau Rouge.
The problem in these situations, chat, is that the right answer is only clear at the end of the race.
Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature. And
you can't tell now, otherwise everyone will be up for a win. Because you can basically look into your crystal ball and find out what's going to happen. So you just have to go on your best guess based on the information you have at the time. And the information I had was that dries and inters were pretty comparable, so I thought if we're behind the safety car anyway, I will drop to the back, but I'll have fresher inters than everyone else. Or I stay out on dries and try and get some gap while the dries were still in a decent window. But given we're on the crossover, and I did then eventually get the call before I was going to pit, there's no real complaints there, is there? So. Yeah, some more channel points. Well,
AFC's round.
Oh.
Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled.
I haven't driven in the wet with no traction for very long, so this will be interesting.
I've got to let Jamie through. I lost traction now. Oh my god, you got to go so slow through Eau Rouge.
Oh my word. Shit.
So slow through there.
You got to shift down to 7th, I think. Look at me. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh. Yeah, well, it's added so much fuel because there's so much safety car running. We've barely been at racing speed for a lot of this race, that's the problem. Yeah. Why we haven't been able to burn any fuel. We can't even burn any fuel now because it's wet. Oh, it's so sketchy.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Yeah, I didn't even bother shifting up to 8th. And that
Conditions are deteriorating for 10 minutes at least.
Just don't have the downforce at the moment.
Go on, you go.
Yep, on it. Cheers. Try not to touch these curbs. At least on the exit, like on the apex curbs are deadly. Exit ones are fine, generally.
Exit one there is not.
No. No, so some of them are sketchy.
As well, we just need one more person to DNF and everyone's guaranteed points. And well done,
Exactly.
Kieran. And then, yeah.
Then the streak continues to 24. There's just the sprint. Thank you, Ron.
I come out in balls of sweat going up Eau Rouge now.
Same, man. Sketchy. Very sketchy.
he's passed me. He's faster in a straight line, but
we're catching the car ahead, but be aware that these tyres need to last till the end of the race.
Yeah, I'm much slower than AFC through Eau Rouge.
don't worry, he ran.
I think he's. Oh, we ran wide there.
Yeah, he ran wide.
Okay, that'll be why. Yeah, he lost a load of time at the exit. I thought he got a good run through there, and then it was too good.
Yeah, it was too fast.
Slowly catching foot.
That's my problem. I was feeling slightly more confident. I was like, where does confidence and cockiness come to it? And then I almost lost it. So I was like, there. The answer is there.
Fine line, my guy.
To use overtake more as well.
Oh, fuck's hit the wall.
I was about to say there looks like I was about to say it looked like a big pile up there.
I think Brad's got
Safety
an issue
car.
because he was really slow.
Safety car, safety car.
Which means you are too fast.
Okay.
Reduce your pace.
Looking good. Oh shit! Come on, come on, Delta.
Weather report.
These conditions are only getting worse. Watch out for standing water. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
It's getting worse, but Inters are still okay.
Okay. I'll check my one saying the same thing. Weather report. Yeah, getting worse, but Inters are fine, as you said.
This is still Inter. We don't need full wets yet.
No.
Drop your speed. Our delta is too low, and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
You need to stay in the race now.
Yeah, there's still 11 drivers in the race, but yeah, it's only 6-7 laps left.
Yeah, 6 after this one. Yeah, tyres are still in good enough, Nick.
And I'm like 25%? 28. So they're alright, they're not worth changing.
We're still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment.
A few people
Okay,
pitting.
slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Jeff just said he's happy with time that we're at. Well, Jeff said he's happy with the tyre that we're on. So
Yeah. Tyre's fine. I think they're just trying to get fresh into us because they think that will make a big difference. It may well do, but I feel like it's not long enough into the stint.
No, and I think it's going to get so potentially they could be called. It will get heavier, more people will spin out, and we go to wets for the last 3-4 laps.
Yeah, if we have to go to wets, they've shot themselves in the foot.
Yeah.
But if we don't, if we don't have to go to wets, we've still got track position, which I think is more important. We're already running fairly low wing for wet conditions. So I think straight line speed isn't a particular issue at this point. It's just about keeping it smooth, avoiding damage and stuff.
I think the main straight line speed trick is how big are your balls going through Eau Rouge, and if you can go faster than the person behind you, and they go too fast beyond their comfort zone, are they going to mess up?
Yeah,
that's
essentially that's what's going to be balancing.
Yeah.
Hey AJ, yeah, not too bad, man. Sweaty, but that's because it's just hot at the moment. I wish it was raining because it might cool down a bit. But yeah, it's been a weird race. Like, I don't know, it's trying to keep up with the conditions really. Because this is not far away from wet now, I don't think. Doesn't look it. There's quite a lot of spray coming off the cars even at this speed.
Forecast suggests the rain is going to be lightening up over the next 10 to 15 minutes or so.
Weather report.
Start finding more grip as we clear
This is it's going to get lighter.
Oh, okay, so we're staying on inters then.
Yeah.
Yeah, staying on inters till the end of the race, effectively. Looks like we might have another lap as well because we've got someone trying to catch up still.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know if it was going to get worse or not, but it's clearly not, so...
Like it's going to be getting much lighter over the next.
I've got to remember, I should, in theory, have 2.5 seconds to take off my time at the end as well. That could be useful. Because there was contact, I need to have a look at it and see whether it's worthy of being removed. It wasn't a severe collision, it was under safety car. But it's whether they deem it, whether it was avoidable or not.
Yeah,
whether it's because of bunching up.
I'll review my first corner incident as well. But if I damage someone because of it, then fair enough. I'll happily take it.
Yeah, it was probably a racing incident more than anything else.
But then I also want to review because I've still got 5 seconds hanging over me, and that's from speeding in the pit lane. But I do want to go back and double check that because it suddenly went red as I was at the line going into the pit. So I want to make sure that I genuinely did speed and it wasn't a... I was being stupid, I didn't put the pit limiter on, so it's entirely possible that I did go too fast. But it was like right as I got to the line, so it... Yeah,
possibly.
This game's glitchy enough that it probably is a game glitch, but I need to go back and check.
Yeah. Fingers crossed it was a glitch, but either way it's just...
Hopefully. Because that way it'll be 5 seconds unserved, won't it? So the whole thing will come off. But if I pit again, and it takes it, and I take it in the pit lane, it's only up 2.5. Oh, can this race be over? My back is starting to hurt. I'm too tense.
Yeah, it's really easy to just like seize up the tension here. Always got to loosen up, and you'll drive better loosened up. But... Hey, people at Twitch, how you doing, man? Long time no see, indeed. How's it going? We are probably moments away from a restart. After what is now the 3rd or 4th safety car period, something like that. Yeah. A lot of them.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The
safety car Grand Prix. It's like the real Belgian one.
Remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags.
Okay, yeah. If Kieran scores points, he will equal Ben's record for consecutive points finishes. If he gets points in the sprint race, he will surpass it.
No pressure whatsoever. Just got to survive, really.
Yeah.
In theory.
There's still 11 positions with one person DNF, so you're safe. You just have to finish.
Safe, yeah.
Unfortunately, I've got Shane and Brad right behind me as well, and they're both very, very quick. I'm just going to be eaten up by them.
Keep managing your tyres. Manage your tyres.
Oh no 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 no! Thank you for backing out of that.
The tyre situation is an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got.
Shane
right
had the right idea. We were side by side going down towards Eau Rouge, and he went, "Nope, I'm not having this."
He's saying he kicked up a lot of spray, so we might not be far away from wet.
Oh. I was off track position, just got to let Brad go.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
It is treacherous. It is treacherous, KPP. Yeah, you probably are thankful not in it. I mean, loads of people have retired. Oh, I mean, I was saying anyway about how treacherous Eau Rouge was, and now it's, yeah, even more so. Just on edge the entire lap now. To go. Can I hold Spud behind me?
Hey Flyboy, again.
Cool, see you in a bit, Kate. Hopefully the sprint will be nicer. Dropped out the points now. Someone die.
Not literally.
No, not literally.
Just to be clear.
And I do feel slightly, it is a bad choice of words considering the stuff that has happened in recent times around Spa, so I am conscious that they can be poor choice of words. To be fair, even if I was holding Spud behind me, I've got a 5-second penalty, so what was the point? I can only get points now if someone crashes.
Oh, scary. Hey, gang, but. Come on, man. Come on. 2 laps to go, for fuck's sake. Oh, my game is out.
My gamer. There we go. Save the car for the last 2 laps. Do it. Points for me. Points for me.
Yellow flag.
Points for me. Points for me. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Green flag.
There you go, Kieran. You are guaranteed points now because there's only 10 drivers left. Well done. Congratulations.
I've got AFC. I've got AFC there. I didn't want to get fired off. Yeah, it's awesome. Oh, for fuck's sake! Where's my pace gone?
Gap to car in front is 5.1 seconds.
Fucking Brad went outside and have to back out. Fuck me, man. Now I'm hoping I get that 2.5 off.
This is your final lap of the race.
It's so sketchy. I think my tyres have gone off completely. I'll try and stay with Brad and get 7th, provided that penalty comes off.
Yeah, well, of course, Brad and some of the others pitted for Inter, so they've got
fresher Inter, so they're seeing the effect now. Yeah, my rears are like 40%, which in the wet is no-go.
Yeah, because we were obviously hoping for full wets.
Yeah, it was looking that way for about a minute, and then it went back to drier again.
Yeah.
The rain is getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out.
Why would Jeff give me a weather update on the halfway around the last lap?
Why not?
Are you preparing my umbrella, Jeff? Is that what you're telling me? It's an open cockpit car, I'm already wet. Don't hit the wall! Don't hit the fucking wall! I hit the wall but only lost the wing, so I'm still in it. I'm just gonna cross the line with no. I'm just gonna cross the line with no front wing. I've just got to crawl round now.
There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time.
Yeah, I know there's an incident with loose debris. I caused it.
Oh, there's a car round. Right at the end. Adam's round.
Oh, Adam. God damn it, if only I hadn't crashed, I might have gained a place.
Got P7.
Well done.
The point streak continues. God, I'm really warm. I'm really warm. So that is 24 straight races scoring points.
Well done. Here I come with no front wing.
The record, I've equalled it now with Ben. CSGB Ben.
Yay!
When he's still racing his own league. If we want the sprint to come, we can break it there, provided we can get the get points there too. It's only the top 8 though, so got to be clinical. But I'll take 7th, and yeah, it's not going to be. There might be other penalties for other people just ahead, but yeah, even with the 2.5 seconds off, that won't be enough to surpass Brad. He was 2.8 seconds ahead of the race, ahead at the end of the race. Yeah, Gangber, that's my concentration face, man. I was concentrating like ridiculously hard there because I didn't want to bin it. Tough race, Flyboy. It was a tough race. I'm only exhausted because of that, and I'm like sweating buckets because it's boiling hot. But I'm glad we got a little break where I can go and get a drink, go to the loo, because that rain was making me need the toilet as well. So that's great. GG Kyle though, and JD second. Gangster was third as well. Awesome stuff from them. Alpine won too, actually. I think they pit late, didn't they? They were one of the ones that pit in for fresher inters.
Yeah, that worked
And
for a
they
lot of
started
people.
15th and 17th on the grid too. That's unbelievable.
Blimey.
So well done to them, like massive well done to them. That's unbelievable. Yeah, GG man. We got another double points finish. So
Nice. Yep.
what we like.
Consistency, as we always say. Consistency.
Exactly. Yeah, and this, I tell you what though, this is a wide open championship. Looking at the way people are finishing, this is wide open.
Yeah.
Like it's always mixed up. It's not like an F1 where it's the same two up the front. It's
more like Formula
don't
E.
know. Yeah, exactly.
Where it's
We
all
have different people winning each week. And I think it's great that way because it keeps the championship close. It means anyone could realistically get it at this point. But
yeah,
we'll just have to see what happens. Right, guys, I'm going to nip to loo and get a drink. But I'll be back shortly for the build-up to the sprint race. And can we beat the record for consecutive points finishes in the next race? Because if we
find
don't,
out after
the
this
Find out after this
commercial break.
I won't do that. Don't worry. I'm not going to click run ad.
Oh, I forget. I forget you can do ads on Twitch.
Yeah, I'm not. I never do that. I never run ads. No, it's not fair. It just puts people off. They end up disappearing. I do. Look, if I see an ad come up when I'm joining a channel, I'm more likely going to turn it off.
Join Audible and travel the world.
Yeah, it just puts me off. I'm like, oh, forget it. I'll try.
I'll just sit here and just narrate it for you instead, and you won't get any royalties for it.
I do get a little bit of money, but it depends how many people are watching. Flyboy.
Oh shit! I'm starting second on the grid.
And on that bombshell, it's time to end. Right, back in a minute, guys.
Oh, I'm starting second on the grid. Oh dear. What's the grid? Gamer, me, Adam, Spud, Kieran 5th, Brad, AFC, Shane, Gangster, JD, Carl, Darkwimp, Doovie, Anton, Milsom, Jono. And that's the grid. I'm starting P2, which is inside of the source. Oh, not happy with that. There we go, there's the invite straight away. Error, it no longer exists. Oh dear. That's stupidly late at night as well. I just had it's half an hour ago. It's still 8 o'clock. I need an electrician to come and look at my immersion heater, and they text me at 8 o'clock at night. It's been like, "Hi, here are the times." Like, it's rather late for an electrician to text, but problem is the times that they've given. They've said either 10:30 on Wednesday. Cool, I work then. Or 3 o'clock tomorrow. Cool, I work then. Might have to look what the bookings are like and maybe... Oh, he says it would take 2 hours. So I won't be done till midday. Okay. I gotta try and figure something out with work. Get someone else to do the morning or something. If those are his own times, because I'm working during those times. Yeah, sorry, Kieran's chat. I can't see what you're typing. I'm on my own chat on. Well, I've got no viewers at the moment. Feel free to come over. I'm on YouTube, MC Palms. yeah, I sadly can't see anything you guys are seeing or chatting about. Just try and keep you entertained and monologue while Kieran's gone to the toilet and getting a drink. Oof. Yeah, that was a tough race. Yeah, you do need a. I'm glad there's a break. That was tough. Again, that was the first time we've done rain in the game as well, so it was very tough. I mean, people were crashing anyway in F1, let alone, and I don't even know if I don't think they were in the wet, so it was pretty tough. So obviously, I can't see the chat as well. How does everyone feel about George Russell finally being announced to go to Merck? One of the worst secrets in F1. I mean, you needed it to be obviously confirmed because it was speculation a lot, but we knew it was going to happen. I think the moment we knew it was going to happen was when Bottas was confirmed at Alpha. I let out an audible, like, shocked scream, almost like like genuine gasp when I saw that come through that Bottas had gone to Alpha. Even though I knew it was going to happen, even though we knew it was going to happen, it was still a shock to see it happen. I guess so. But yeah, now we've got the only seats left unconfirmed are one at Alpha and both Williams seats.
Right.
Andy to be back.
Yeah, that's it. Is there an ETA for when they want to start? Usually in the Discord.
Don't know. I was looking at all my notifications there. 20:38, 8 minutes.
Okay, it's fine. Jesus.
Yeah, Brad's like everyone get in because I need to set the grid.
Don't worry, Flyboy. I wouldn't do that. So I've realised how many people you can lose. I know there's not many people watching right now, but you can lose a lot of viewers. The vast majority of them when you're the type of streamer to run ads, especially small streamers. Bad enough that it runs one as soon as you join a stream. I think it's just a bit obnoxious, really. It's not that bad on YouTube. So, yeah.
At least there's a skip button on YouTube.
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
Which then
That's
gets me
why I think you can't skip it.
Yeah, which gets me angry when like the more recent like Autoglass adverts, they've learned that if they put a 20-second ad, it doesn't classify for a skippable ad, and you have to sit through the entire 20 seconds.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right.
Like they figured out the algorithm. I'm just like, oh, piss off.
Yeah, so
It's
many
like,
of
you
the
literally just
20-second
need.
ads now.
Yeah, it's like it's Autoglass. You just need to run the 5 seconds of your little jingle, and everyone knows what it is.
Yeah, literally. It's like, look, stop pushing the ads, and we might actually buy your product. But the more ads you play, the less likely I'm going to buy your stuff. Because it just gets so monotonous and so dull.
Yeah.
I just can't stand it.
I also think as well what should happen on YouTube and potentially Twitch as well is if it has to buffer while the ad is playing, the countdown should continue.
Yeah, I agree.
The countdown to the end of the ad because it's paused on the ad, so you have to sit and look at a big thing that says Autoglass or Audible or whatever. So it's still being advertised to you, but it's frozen because it's trying to buffer. I think the countdown should continue because it's still taking up your time from the video.
It's a joke, man.
Well, it's because everyone moved away from television where they were broadcasting, and now everyone's on Twitch and YouTube, and so kind of get it. I've had this conversation with a couple of people, and I'm like, I don't watch normal television anymore. Only if there's like a specific program like Top Gear or The Apprentice, I might watch that. But I don't watch regular television. of an evening, I'll come in, I'll turn on YouTube, and sure enough, there'll be like 4 or 5 different content creators that I follow that have all uploaded, and I'm like, cool, I've got my evening sorted. I'm going to watch these videos.
Exactly. It's good to have these regular uploaders, keep you busy.
Yeah, and then it's different stuff, and it's totally tailored, so it's different stuff. So it could be like I could be watching a Hermitcraft Minecraft thing, and then Jimmy Broadbent will upload, so I've got a bit of sim racing, and then Food Tribe upload James May making a sandwich, and then and then Formula One have like here top 10 battles in Monza, and yeah, it's totally customizable and all sorts of different things. So
it gives you a bit of variety.
Yeah.
GG on that race is a good one. Sorry if I gave you arms damage. Oh, no, Shane, I didn't. Well, I don't know. I can't speak for Matt, but I didn't get any from you or anything, so all good there. I think it's just heat at the moment. If I said anything, it was heat at the moment, ultimately. It's stressful, that's all.
Yeah. I think I gasped because Shane, you came hurtling down the inside at La Source at one point, but I made sure I was far out the way, so I wasn't involved in that. But no, I didn't. I collected someone, I think, at the very start, because I went wide and then spun because there was no grip on the outside. So I think that might have been James that I caught. But the only damage I got was halfway around the final lap, where I lost it. So that's why I finished with no front wing.
Points. Not a waste. You got to use one of my awesome emojis, so I wouldn't call that a waste. Let's leave as much space as I could before I hit you after the chicane. There might have been real minor contact. We were quite close together, but I don't think there was contact. I certainly didn't get any damage if there was any minor contact. So I've got no issue there whatsoever, really. Ultimately, it was close racing. I was trying to hold on, and basically I just didn't have the grip. Didn't have the grip at all.
Can I?
Yeah, Shane, that's one hell of a comeback, man. That's awesome. I mean, yeah, because did you pit late for fresh inters? Or did you stay on the same ones? I'm assuming you changed because you had a lot more pace. I know you're quicker, but it was a significant difference in pace, so I suspect that may have been fresher tyres. Am I right about that? You pitted to get a pen off. Ah, right, okay, you were clear of the penalty and got the fresh tyres, so actually that paid off really well for you. But ultimately, the other thing is you can have fresh tyres, but you need the confidence in the conditions as well. Because if you don't have the confidence in the conditions, you won't get the benefit of those fresh tyres because you're not pushing them to their limit. So, yeah, it's a risky strategy, which is why I stayed out. I thought, they're only at 20%, but by the end of the race, they were all well over 40, which in the wet is, like, absolutely dire to drive on. But who knows what will happen in this one? I don't know. Be a complete surprise once again.
Yeah, I got penalised for entering the pit lane at 50 miles per hour, and the pit lane speed limit is 50 miles per hour.
Yeah, so you can put that and try and get it off then.
Yeah, I slowed it right down, did 48, and then hit 50 as I crossed the line into the pit lane, and it penalised me for it.
Oh, great. Well done, Cody's, once again. Fresh tyres definitely helped with me getting through, at least in the wet, so kind of glad I saw the rain. Yeah, it hung around. It was starting to go off, but the rain itself, the wet track, hung around long enough for it to stay on it. We'll do my best, Flyboy. Thanks, mate. Have a good evening. It's impossible to have a bad day as a GR63 fanboy. Hell yeah. He's having a good day, isn't he? He's having a brilliant day. That's feedback from Matt's mic on his end.
Is it doing it?
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that was it then.
Is it still doing it?
No, I think it's alright now.
Okay. Sorry, I was hitting my headphones as well because I've lost sound in the left ear. I was just giving it a whack, seeing if it would come back.
Technical difficulties, please stand by.
Yeah.
About 1 minute till we go in for the sprint race, and I'm not nervous at all. Not at all. I wish they hadn't said now. I really wish they hadn't mentioned that bloody record. Because now all I can think about, starting 5th, and points at the top 8.
Here we go.
So absolutely no pressure whatsoever. Cheers, Shane. You too, mate. Good luck to you in AFC.
Yeah, good luck, Shane.
It's dry. Well, I don't know, actually. If it's wet, it'll be harder for people to overtake, so I could actually use another wet race.
Yeah.
In a weird way.
And
but we'll see.
More likely for people to crash.
Yeah, that's right. People are pushing harder, and it's about survival at the end of the day. And there's usually... I feel like... We got down to 10 runners in that last one, but we didn't start with 20. So there's much less DNFs than F1 had.
Yeah.
Which was a positive. But I don't know if that's going to be the same said here, whether people are going to be a bit more like, oh, that one went alright, so we can push a bit harder this time, and that's where all the DNFs will come in. There'll be DNFs, it just depends who it is.
Mm-hmm. I'm scared, I'm starting P2. So I'm actually scared I'm starting P2, so that means I'm on the inside going into the first corner. I'm fucking terrified.
Just hold your line.
Yeah.
Just hold your line. If they turn into you, it's their fault.
I'm crap at start.
So just hold your line. All you can do.
Yeah.
Because if you get hit, it's not your fault. Because you've held your line. But the worst thing you can do is move out of your line. Sort of like understeer it out of your line and hit someone, because then it's clearly your movement.
Oh no, I'm on the outside. Never mind.
Oh, there you go. Alright. I am... I don't know. What do I want to do?
I don't know. Definitely load the setup first.
Yes, that's important.
But then, yeah, race
6-7.
Rat.
I might start on mediums. I'm going to do the other thing. Start on mediums. 5 laps on the mediums, 6 laps on the softs. Because the softs will go to the end anyway. Regardless.
No.
Thanks so much for the raid, Luke. Appreciate that, mate. How's it going?
I'm gonna stick with softs to mediums, because then if there's a safety car, I can go to mediums and head to the ends. So.
Yeah, cheers for the raid, man.
Oh goody, I'm on the
stream went well.
Yeah, good timing for the raid.
It was, yeah. We're just about to start the sprint. 11 laps of chaos here at Belgium, and it's going to be dry all the way.
Oh, I didn't even look at the weather.
I think it's dry.
It's a formation lap. There is a formation lap. Ooh, that was a nice start.
Make sure to warm the tyres and brakes. Warm the tyres and brakes throughout the lap.
Oh, did you stall?
It went into anti-stall. I think I was just not giving enough gas.
I had a really nice pull. I had a really nice pull away for once. I think you need a bit more at Spa because it's uphill. It's an uphill start.
Yeah, possibly. I think what I did is when I then shifted up to first gear, released the clutch. That's when I lifted off the pedal a bit too much, and it may have only been 1 or 2 bars on the RPM gauge, and that wasn't enough to pull away, even with the amount of torque these engines have.
I think what's nice is that because we had that wet race, we were so tentative and careful about it, we're going to get onto these and suddenly be like, oh my god, there's so much more grip.
That's right, exactly. That can only be a positive, surely. But then also, does that create overconfidence that cause problems at Eau Rouge? So be careful.
No rain
expected.
Still don't do Eau Rouge flat.
No, not straight away anyway. Say me doing any of the following 25 laps, to be honest. Well, yeah, exactly. Cut to the chase. If you're going to get DNF, do it at the start. But yeah, unlucky, man. Never nice to be taken out of a league race. Never nice at all. But glad you could come and join us, because one is about to start now. Brad right behind me on exactly the same tyres. See what we can do. game is really backing it up.
He is. Well, he's backing it
Which
up
he's
and
entitled to do.
yeah, he's backing it up and then pulling away.
Or is he like braking and accelerating quite erratically?
Only there.
That is something that could potentially be brought up, because this is a little bit silly now.
It wasn't extreme. It wasn't extreme. It wasn't extreme. Oh. Squash from the. Oh no. Says from the session. Yes, yeah. It needs to clarify.
It's poorly worded. It's poorly worded.
From the formation lab, not the session.
Because the first time I saw that on this game, I panicked a little bit, thinking I had been disqualified from the whole bloody race for that. But it's just the formation lap, and then you're good. It's just your tyres won't be that hot.
Yeah.
Not as hot. Right. Good luck.
Sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed.
Now I've got to worry about keeping to my line.
Yeah. I would have thought first place would have been here, but it's not.
Okay.
It's a long way. There we go.
Okay. Oh my god, fuck me. AFC just come barging through there. I've been just gobbled up.
I completely missed my mark at the source.
Watch out, mate. There's all sorts
Yeah,
going on
I know.
there, so-
I'm about to be.
Oh, fucking hell, guys. I don't know where to put my car. It's just chaos.
It is.
Oh, leave me space! Fucking hell, man. I know I went wide, but fucking hell.
Oh! JD corrected. Oh god, I see what you mean. Yeah, it is. That's a clusterfuck. That was. Sorry, that was my own fault.
A new strategy
I don't know, man. I don't know about whether that was you or not.
I don't know. I clipped someone's back tyre.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Keep current.
Copy.
Shit, mate.
Do I have damage? Only a tiny bit.
I'm running 6-7 wings. Am I running too much wing? I'm just getting eaten up completely. What is going on? Oh my... Oh,
Caution.
shit, mate.
Caution.
You're just sending it. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh.
There's been an incident on track, but officials are looking to
fucking
push
hell,
for a
there's a
safety
big
car
accident.
right now. Just be careful.
Safety car. Full safety car.
Yeah. Box this lap for softs. Oh my word. Okay. And breathe. That was fucking hectic.
Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the
I'm
pits
going
at
to
the end
come
of
in
this
as
lap.
well. I'm going to try.
Hards? Oh, piss off, Jeff.
Check your MFD
Why?
for a new
Softs will make it to the end and he's like, oh, do you want to set hard?
Confirm.
Yeah, mate, sound.
Copy that.
Yeah, I just told him pit now, and then he was like, "Hey, do you want to pit now?"
That's what I just told you. Idiot. At least I'll have sauce for the end. I've stayed in the mix and I've got better tyres for the end of the race.
I'm going
So
on.
I should be on the offensive for the next, the rest of the race now. Should be nice. Box this lap.
God, I'm just missing the braking
Set
zone.
soft tyres. Just checking absolutely sure everything is set correctly. That's all I want is a major fuck up by pit crew. Put me on hards or something. Or even worse, mediums again. there might be a little wait for you, but I think it's worth just coming in
That's
anyway.
what I'm at the back anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody is coming in.
Here we go.
Everybody's coming in. Where was it Hungary where everybody came? Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah,
everyone came in and Hamilton started the race by himself. Did the restart? Yeah. I'm getting. At least you were ahead because I'm getting a front wing changed as well, even though I had one little part missing.
Go now.
Oh, well, I passed Anton. Oh, because he had 10-second penalty.
Nice, fresh softs.
Strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
I'm sure you'll be saying that in 7 laps time.
Getting in the pits. I did. I'm sick now. Yeah, that's a good point. I gained in the pits.
Oh fucking hell! I spun at Eau Rouge. Seriously?
Cold tyres, maybe.
Yeah. But I just came out the pits. But yeah, I spun at Eau Rouge. That's embarrassing.
We'll still catch up. Time. We had another.
I say Anton didn't.
Well, oh no, is he? Wait.
He DNF'd, but I don't know if he was in the pits or if he did the same as me.
Oh, I don't know.
He hadn't passed me. I was just pulling away from because I was aware that he wouldn't know that I was there because it was blind and he wouldn't be given a yellow flag. So I don't know if he also screwed up there, but
sure.
I think I just forgot what the game was like through Eau Rouge, and I think I just did it flat. I think that was my problem.
Yeah, just make sure you get through unscathed mainly. Ready. Because there's no point going through it so fast that you spin out. It undoes all your hard work regardless. You're better off trying to just get through clean. Worry about the rest later.
Yeah. No, I'm at the back now, behind Brad. So, safety car ride with this lap or...
My stream preview's frozen up. Is the stream still working alright, guys, in chat? Audio and video all okay? My stream preview's frozen on my laptop, so I don't know if that's because the stream's frozen. All good. Thank you, AJ. Stuff. Gangster, what are you doing, mate? Come on. Maintain a constant speed, make any sense to you, pal?
Pick up the pace a touch,
Yeah,
please.
Jeff.
We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
Tyre's going to be stone cold, more or less.
Yeah,
There's no way to get them up to temperature, so it's just going to be really cautious for the first, definitely the first run for Eau Rouge now. Nice and steady, and then it will slowly build temperature as you go through Lake Holm and No Name and all that. There's always someone that pushes their luck on the restart.
Yeah.
bound to be this lap. Bound to be.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this
Right
lap.
on cue.
Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Oh, AFC smashed his wing up. He's bound to be pitting. He can't stay out. He's completely smashed his wing off.
Oh yeah, I see bits of carbon there.
No, he's just got a bit too happy on the power, trying to warm his tyres up, and he's just spun it out of that second right. On the inside wall as well, interestingly.
Well done, no one lost it.
Why is my straight line speed so bad?
I think we are running quite high wing to try and compensate for Eau Rouge. But then you should be better through this next section.
What I don't get is everyone else seems to be alright with it. Maybe they have talent.
If it's straight line speed, either they're taking Eau Rouge faster or they are running less wing.
18.2 seconds.
Oh, Foxbird's lost it. Not out though.
No, there he is.
Okay, clear.
Space, for fuck's sake.
Oops, someone else is off. Safety car.
There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
It was off, do you know?
There are no plans for a safety car. Yeah, there are no plans for a safety car right now.
Okay,
Safety
slow
car
down,
deployed.
slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Which means anyone on mediums will probably pit now.
Set soft.
Or not.
We don't currently have the data for that request.
Boxer slap.
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message.
Okay, it's going to be a nice surprise for you, Jeff, when I come into the pits. No, a lot of us, Wimp, Milsom, myself, Spud, we're all pitting.
Go, go, go. You'll be racing on the exit. Go, go, go.
Hee, I jumped. Hey, what? That's not fair. I jumped Wimp on exit, but they still released his car in front of me, and he ghosted and then came in front of me. But surely he should have.
A bit weird like
surely
that.
he should have waited.
Yeah. In theory.
Yeah, in theory he should have waited because that was technically an unsafe release.
Fortunately, they haven't coded that in yet. So they just let the cars ghost. And if you're just in front by a millimetre, you get out ahead, and the other one's got to wait for you.
Yeah, my AI slammed on the brakes.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I don't think we're going to get any DRS in this race either.
No.
We might have had one DRS lap. I don't think we're going to get any in this either. Maybe the last lap. But we'll be going round again, I imagine.
Nelson, you need to go back a little bit. There you go. Because I'm gonna be weaving, trying to. Milsom, stop coming alongside. Because I need to warm my tyres.
I don't know why people just don't stay put.
I'm gonna make it like. I'm gonna make it clear that I'm warming my tyres. No, I won't need to this lap, but...
Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember that we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
Even running full revs, I save fuel on standard. What is this?
That's a bit too fast into Camel.
It's going to be a wild finish. We're going to have 3 laps, I think. Which means the final lap will have DRS, crucially.
Yeah.
I think, anyway. My god.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Way too much fuel. Oh. I can't burn any of it. Well, I'm guessing everyone else has the same issue.
Yeah, I've got 1.3 laps of fuel.
2.5.
I set it to exactly 11 laps of fuel.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what I should have done, really.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
Tyres are freezing.
was contact.
It's like a William and a Haas round, maybe.
Green flag. Green flag. We're racing again. We're trailing our teammate by 4.0 seconds.
About to say, you're a bloody idiot if you're trying.
Caution. Caution.
Oh, someone lost it up top of Radion.
AFC.
Yeah.
Jono's like left the session apparently, but his car's still going.
What was that about, Spud? Spud was going down the Kemmel straight, full pelt, and then... Oh yeah, Jono has left, he's in AI. He's disconnected.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
It's decided to pit for him. Oh, Jono bot, what are you doing, mate?
My ERS, come on. I need that gap to be over a second on the final lap, just in case. There's Shane now as well. Out. Well, he's given up actually.
Yeah, he was at the back anyway.
God, man.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled
Yeah, back
DRS. DRS is
Jesus
now online.
Christ. Send it like that.
And someone trying to send it up Eau Rouge.
Yeah, it was Shane of all people. They're not Eau Rouge, like La Source.
Alright, okay,
Mate,
yeah. I saw him do that in the feature as well. He just sort of just yeeted into it.
Yeah, I know he's quicker, so he's going to get the move done anyway. I'm just like, dude, chill.
And I get screwed by DRS.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
my god, Gangster's out. Shit.
Yellow flag.
Not bad for a number 2 driver.
Green flag.
Get in there!
Well done, mate.
Yes! New record. It's a new record. Get in there, boys. Yes! Come on. 25 straight consecutive points finishes. Oh yeah, cheers, man.
No,
Right.
driver of the
GG.
day is Kieran, definitely.
Got 4th in the end.
Oh wow, well
We got
done.
4th. Yeah, 4th place. I'm really happy with that. Really happy with that.
I got 11th, 10th.
Sorry, say again.
I think I got 10th. I think.
10th. Oh, just outside the
Oh,
points.
9th.
Unlucky, man.
9th. No, Adam
Ninth.
had a
Oh,
Adam
well-
had a penalty.
Well, with that one you're on about, hopefully, is one that gets taken off because that was speeding, right? Or was that the feature?
That was feature.
Oh, sorry, that's feature. Well, if other people ahead might have penalties, then you never know.
Maybe.
Thought
I
someone
think
had
I've-
6-second pen. Did they?
I don't know if I have
They
anything.
did, but they were far enough ahead. So obviously Kyle was in the lead and he lost it to Bealey because he had 6 seconds of penalties, I guess. So that's annoying for him because that would have been an easy win. So Kyle's just like bottled that. It's a shame. Easily done. I've been there. It hurts. I also got a win in a Belgian sprint race because the guy in front had a penalty of his own. So I know how it feels to be Bealey in this situation. But oh my goodness, that's a new CSGB record.
Well
It's
done.
official. That's going to be hard to beat as well because you need to be in this for long enough to be able to do 25 straight races. Fucking hell. Shit. Because did not starts don't count as entries, obviously, because you weren't here. So, like, apart from a couple of weekends last season where I didn't turn up, well, I couldn't turn up, I should say, they were all points finishes. And then the last 3 or 4 races of season 3 were all points finishes as well. And so far this season, all points finishes as well. So, consistency is key.
Yep, I've been brought up for fuel check for feature.
Oh, jeez.
Again, second race in a row, fuel check.
Typical, isn't it?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Whew. Enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that. Good battle there. There was all sorts going on in front of me. That could have gone so wrong. In an alternate universe,
yeah,
I could have had a DNF there because
oh,
cars spinning out in front of me.
Yeah, it was mental. That
Yeah.
bit. I ended up getting knocked into it, so...
God, that was sketchy. There was a really sketchy moment. Just with other people, just off the track. Like, even at the end, like, Gangster, I think, had some really big off before Blanchimont, of all places.
Yeah, I think he went off at Blanchimont.
Before it as well. So that's the bit where you're sort of just getting ready to take the corner and he's off. So I don't know whether he would have had a puncture. I don't know why he had. I don't know.
Hit
Honestly,
the grass maybe as he was turning.
Maybe he was on the grass and just got wheel spin.
Yeah.
I don't know,
I think.
but he was out. He was gone. So if I hadn't lost that position to who was it that passed me, Shane, then that could have been a podium. There's one position out, but I didn't have the pace. Shane is quick, so I didn't have the pace there whatsoever. Right. I enjoyed that a lot, actually.
Well, yeah, it was good. It was
Yeah,
a good
GG,
one.
man. We got a double points in the feature with pending penalties as well. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, my PS didn't get the sprint race. Oh shit, man. That's unlucky, Shane. Had an incident as well in it. Oh fuck. I mean, yeah, that's awkward. There's no way out of that really. Did you finish third, Shane? I think because you passed me, and obviously Gangstrad is off, so I'm guessing you finished third. Because I was paying attention to Kyle and Bealey. I didn't really see who was third. I'm pretty sure you passed me and you were off. Yeah, that was it. Because Brad was behind me. I was trying to hold him off, And then next thing I know, Gangster's in the wall before Blanchimont. So I thought, oh, well, this is fourth again. Awesome. But yeah, GG man, it's crazy.
Mm.
I was getting a bit heated again, so I, was getting a bit aggro, but I know it's racing. There's a bit of a send at La Source, so, but ultimately, no harm done necessarily. Left room in the end.
Oh, lovely! I've just seen where we are next week.
In my instant, I was on the grass because Gangster didn't leave me room and hit my car. But oh, right, so you were side by side with him. Ah, right, okay.
Oh, so that's why.
That's where the issue is with not having footage. Right, I see. I thought that was a weird place for him to go off.
Mm.
For anyone to go off, in fact. So obviously he hit you and spun out. Right, okay. So he sort of had his own accident, but obviously there's nothing to help you out, necessarily. Because I didn't even see it either. This was well ahead of me. I didn't spot it. Unless it is there and I just wasn't looking until it was too late. So I was concentrating on Brad behind. So maybe it's in there, but it won't. Obviously, they'll need to ask you for footage if it gets reported. Which I suspect Gangster will. So that's a bit awkward. But either way, GG. Good stuff.
Mm.
Yeah. Well done again, Matt.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, I just saw where we are next week as well.
Cheers.
Monaco.
Oh, jeez. I'm glad I got the record now.
Yeah, you got the record now rather than
That's
at Monaco.
Exactly. Yeah, if it was Monaco that I could break the record, I'd be really nervous.
You've now got to run with the record. This is the thing. You've got to extend it now.
Yes, I can. I'm in a position to now extend it beyond reach, hopefully.
Yes.
Should we try and get to 30? 30 straight.
What are you at? 24? 25?
25. 25 straight races with points finishes. I love saying that. It's great.
Go on, yeah.
That's so cool. That is so cool. I love that. Yeah. Consistency is key, guys. Consistency is key. Finish the race. Well, no. Finish first. First you have to finish. That's the idea.
Yeah.
Alright, JD. GG on the feature. You drive for Alpine, I think. So GG on the feature. How'd the sprint go for you? Yeah, GG to you, Shane, mate.
I think the Alpines had a tough race.
Yeah, look that way, because obviously you'd be nearer the back, sort of in the thick of it. So, I don't know if you got caught up in anything. It's basically the debrief now, essentially.
Yeah. That's alright, I don't think I'll have to re-watch the sort of clusterfuck lap 1.
Yeah.
See what happened, because I think I went wide, someone went on my inside. So is it Puan, the long left-hander after no name?
Oh, Puan, yeah.
Is it Puan? I was there and I was side by side with someone, and then I think they had a snap of correction, and so ended up suddenly turning straight while I was there. So
and then you were there. So
yeah, I was there. So we hit tyres, and I went really wide, but that let 5 cars through.
Oh fucking hell! Oh, so this was near the start then.
Yeah, this was at the start. This is when you were complaining about like the big clusterfuck.
I see. Yeah,
and then I ended up,
and
then they all ended up passing me because I was sort of in it and then out of it. So
right. Oh, I get it. Yeah. It's just wrong place, wrong time, isn't it?
Yeah. Actually, to be fair, thinking about it, it's not a racing. It's clearly a racing incident. Even at the time, I knew it was like snap of oversteer that he was correcting. So yeah, it was just messy. I need to report. Yeah, beginning. Well, they'll call me up for the beginning of the feature because I got an automatic 5-second penalty, so they'll call that up anyway automatically. And I'll see what I can do about that pit lane speeding incident.
Yeah, I got to sort out as well. For those that are wondering, this is the link to Matt's YouTube channel where he's streaming, so you can check it out as well. Drop him a sub.
Thank you, please do.
Scrapping at the start for the sprint that spun on Eau Rouge, going side by side with someone. Oh shit, not ideal. Probably going side by side at Eau Rouge. It's bad enough going through there on your own now.
I'm thankful. Yeah, I'm thankful. Every time I was going side by side with someone down the old pit straight, they or I backed out of it. I didn't go side by side with anyone. Everyone backed
You're better
out.
off preserving yourself, aren't you? If you're side by side, you're just asking for trouble, and you can preserve yourself and try again on the next lap.
Yeah. Well, I'm normally
that's
slower
the
through there, so most of them got me through Kemmel Strait.
Yeah. If that's empty palms, my bad for shoving you wide on lap 1 in the sprint was all over the place, sort of, says JD.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I thought it was an Alpine. Yeah, that's fine. I thought it was probably. There was a lot going on. It was a big clusterfuck, and yeah, I could tell it was like a snap oversteer or something that you were correcting. So it's fine. I didn't have any damage. I just lost a load of places.
Yeah.
But that was alright. I wasn't going to hold them anyway. I don't think I got anything to report that race.
There's some quick guys in it. I have to say, you really have to push. There's some quick guys in it.
Oh
really,
yeah.
That's why the sprint race is particularly hectic, because there are people behind you who are quick and do want a piece of the action.
Yeah.
So they're all very keen to get round, which is why the first lap was so chaotic. But it would have been so bad if it wasn't so fucking hot in here. Jesus. That's why I'm losing my temper so quickly. Someone next to me, we weren't side by side. Okay, but it's off-putting enough, Hey Charlie, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. I think, to be honest, guys, I'm going to wrap this up because I've got stuff to sort out tonight before I travel home tomorrow. But where shall I send you? Merzgoth. He raided me a while back. I followed him. He's playing F121 at the moment. He is. So I'm going to say hello to him. They've got a few viewers, so we'll go and join him. There we go. Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's changed now. Right, okay, so I have to leave that window open. Okay, then. Interesting. Alright, cool.
Twitch being weird. I'll end my stream as well. So, thank you, Kieran.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
Stream. Yeah. Thank you, my stream. Cool. And, yeah, might see you live on Thursday if Kieran's not too tired from travelling back for Snow Runner.
No, I'll be travelling tomorrow. I think Thursday should be alright.
Cool. We should be alright.
Maybe a slightly later start, but I'll keep you posted. Yeah, should be able to do it.
So maybe Snow Runner with me and Kieran on Thursday on my YouTube. If not, Grand Prix this weekend, so I'll have an alternative F1 VR race video coming on Monday. New one dropped today for Alternative Netherlands because I was late posting it. That's quite fun, Swedish Grand Prix. So yeah, thanks for watching on my stream, and yeah, thanks for watching, guys. There we go. Ended mine.